Welcome back to Sempa 360. I'm talking to the widow of a crocodile that ate his wife. This is a widower who decided to avenge his wife. This is a true story based out of Kaliro on the shores of Lake Choga, a story that took place towards the end of the year. Crocodile eaten his wife a few weeks before. The man had searched for that crocodile. It was not seen, but when it showed up, in spite of what was said to him, he decided to go and avenge his wife. Tonight in the studio is my good man. Can we give a hand clap together to Mr. Mubarak? Woo! Now, before we took the break, I was just happy with the man and I gave him something. If you have a hero, you give him whatever you can. And I gave him a t-shirt that says Africa United for the Family. And I gave him my Royal African shirt. So anyway, you can see the man, he looks a bit better. Give a hand clap to him. Mr. Matambuzi. Oboneka bulungi.
Yesebo.
Fabasada. Otuwaise ekitiibwa. Ekitiinisa. Okikoba oti mulula moja.
Ekitiisya.
Ekitiisya. Walwanira amaka gaife.
Ati anaawo njizira ano nga ndikusabe gavumenti waire nze nalagire obumalirivu nindwanisya ninjito kisolo oyo ekyo kyonka tikyamalayo bulanga ndikusaba njizire nga nsabe gavumenti n'abantu bona nga tusabe gavumenti etukwatireku ewunukia abakyala baiswe batolomu kufwa okubali kufweramu okwagonyo kuba kwatu gwa maizi etuyambe eyize tuweke naikonta etusimireke naikonta ku kyalo tuona bakyala baiswe babenga bahunuko kufwa na isosona n'abaana babenga bona bahunuko kweralikira omubuziwo bwe tulimu tuleke kufwa kutyo abakyala baiswe baleke kufwa nga bayi kufwa mu ngeri ya kugotebwa obugotebwa taziikibwa tabonebwaku obukigemere kigote ya bugotya tusabe gavumenti ekolenge ekisoboka eteeka obuteeko ku bakyala baiswe obuyambi obumala n'obukuumi singa ebbanga eryekizibwa kigwire ongeekyo ngekali kuyiza kutusimira naikonta.
What is he saying?
He's saying that though he fought, he managed to fight that crocodile and killed it, but government would have come in also and at least constructed some boreholes to at least to avoid these cases of women being eaten by crocodiles, such cases like that. At least they can build some boreholes for them, though he has shown that he's a hero in the village.
Very good, I agree. But is it only government? Can maybe local NGO, private conservationists, can they also help there?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Actually, in fact, this is not an issue for government alone. Non-government organizations, there are many that are operating in the area, but they haven't come in to handle such an issue. Because most of these people who are being eaten up by this crocodile happen to be women. 90% of them are women and children. Either children who go to the shores to bathe during night hours are the ones who end up being eaten up by these crocodiles here.
Now, have the women groups responded to this issue? Because I always hear women groups, I did this on Twitter and I said, look, we have to stop women being eaten by crocodiles. Have you had any response? Who has covered this story?
I've covered several of these stories. In fact, several of them. I've tried my level best to cover stories about crocodiles both in Namayingo, Mayuge and Kaliro. Because these are districts surrounded by water bodies like Lake Victoria and Lake Choga. I've done my part, but I haven't seen anything actually. Because there's a last story I ran last year was a woman, again a similar case of a woman who was being eaten up by a crocodile in Namayingo. But then the very residents were asking for water, at least some water, because there's only one borehole. Imagine in a sub-county, full sub-county. Wow. This is Seguru. Seguru
when
sub-county.
You say sub-county, those are about how many people?
That's around 20,000. Yeah?
Wow.
So they are only relying on a single borehole in a full sub-county. Which, in fact, now, because that borehole cannot serve the whole entire population, and most people again claim the very water from the borehole is salty. They end up resorting to the lake water.
So this is not the first time the crocodiles are eating women in
Yeah, it's not the first time.
in the lake area.
It's not the
But
first time.
I have to say that I am embarrassed that in these days and age that women, girls, and men have to be eaten by crocodile. In the day and age where we have guns, I mean, he's a man, he used his own initiative to, what he had was courage. And he fought this crocodile and killed it. Now, it's embarrassing to me that 6 women had already been eaten. It's embarrassing to me that when they asked the relevant authority, wildlife authority said we need money for fuel, and that money was not there. Is there a way that government can do a fund, or maybe private people? I mean, I see conservationists, there is this Bwindi impenetrable conservation. I mean, there is even women's organization for everything. Women in finance, women. How about women funding from Rockefeller to stop women being eaten by crocodiles? I mean, I used to sing this when I was younger. And the croco, and the croco, and the crocodile in the river, in the river, in the river Nile. We know these crocodiles are in there. They're eating our women and our children. These are the ones who go to the well. What do we need to do? So the brothers say that we need, Batambuze say that we need government to help us in digging wells, but also we need quick response. Talk about this.
Actually, in fact, this is an urgent issue actually. At least government would have set aside some issues so that they handle this issue of the crocodile issue. Mostly now what I know is in Namaingo, Lake Victoria. Because the Lake Victoria, what I know, there are too many crocodiles still moving around that lake shores. Last year there were around 3 which were captured. Now 2 months after, 2 women happened to be, in fact it was 1 woman and a woman and a boy, around a 12-year-old boy. In a space of around 3 months, they were again being eaten by some crocodile. In fact, after 3 had earlier been captured.
Wow.
So that means the number of crocodiles is still too big actually in the Victoria area waters.
So if somebody, let's say if somebody is reading this story has generated a lot of response, because now I'm wondering, how do we help people? How do we help these people so that this can stop, so that they can be able to maybe have an emergency response? You know how insecurity,
Yes, please.
in security, they sometimes Saracen.
Yes.
I mean, we have police, so that's like you are. But if they are not showing up, you can hire a security guard. Are there private providers who can capture these or even shoot them or capture them in partnership with Uganda Wildlife Authority?
Actually, in fact, what I know it is only the Yuwa people who are trained to capture the animals.
But there are people, they are conservationists from America. I've seen, when I watch the nature show, there are so many people trying to capture crocodiles. Some just sit there, do nothing in America. Maybe they can come and do internships in universities of conservation, and they come and help our people from being eaten by crocodiles.
Actually, there's even a man I happened to interview he's actually in Dole Island, that's in Namaingo district. This man happened to have killed 2 crocodiles. He's a Kenyan, but residing there. But now what the issue is, he killed them and he hanged them. In fact, he still has the skin. So what he was complaining of was saying he has a talent. He claims he has a talent to kill them. Yeah. But then these people are here.
They look at him as a criminal.
Yeah, he looks. Yeah, in fact, they've even been here sending them some intimidating messages.
Really?
Through the RDC
no,
of the area.
That is a man who should be gotten so that we can be able to stop. But this whole idea, I don't know what you think. I know some of you very educated people, you put your response was that animals, it's as if sometimes gorillas and the deadly baboons and crocodiles are more important than people. Baba, nenda kukubuuza. Bano abali kukoba oti nti gonya bino ebisolo tubireke aye abantu bavueyo kuba ebisolo bireeta sente za tourism oba nature wildlife oba koba ki nga kintu kyalya mukyalawo.
Nze kyembakoba baba basobola bandi baire nga baiza ebisolo bikulire nga bityo baize babisyomeyo babitwala gye basobola okubikuumira kuba ise tuli ku nyanza kwe tutoola amaizi yagaina okutusimira amaizi tugirekera idembe kubanga oti tutenguli batusimira amaizi nga tutwabayo aya amaizi ge tutukozesya ebanga kisoboka ise batatoleyo ebisolo ebyo babitwalire gye basobola okubikuumira babikuumireeyo ebanga si ekyo ise batuwa obuyinza ekisolo kibanga kibe kibonekere ng'ekyo nga kirira omuntu ise tukikole ku ise tukiite tutola obutemu obwo bwe buyikutumalawo okusinga bakuba nti tubireke aye nga tebuyikutumala obanga abantu abeeno bewulira nti gavumenti newulira nti n'obuzibu obigituukire okubonabona oba haliho omuntu ali kusonsoni egavumenti ogirumba era netwalawo obukuumi mangu aye iswe abantu tuyikuteeka egavumenti omu buyinza tuli bantu bansi ebyo bokuba nti bakobere nti kulonda niswe abantu tuli kulonda batuleeta mu bululu batusaba obululu tuiza tubaha tubateeka mu ntebe ne baba mu bukulembeze ne bamala kati tuli kubakuuma tukuuma n'ebintu byanyu aye tebuti abayi kulemera okutukuuma ebisolo ne bitu banga bayi kutulya ate nga bakati ebisolo tebyabo ne basindika ebintu byabo okutulya awo nti babayi kutuleetako obulabe ekutulako nga babayi kutako kwawukana naiswe wabula batuwa obuyinza ibe baba lemera okubikuuma ise batuwa obuyinza tuyite ebisolo ebyo kuba ise bukya ne tubaawo titubona nkabalambuzi nga bayizeyo kuiza okulambula ebisolo ebyo.
So he's saying that if people really love these animals, you go and collect them so that they don't eat the people, because the people don't have place to get water. This is the place where they have to go and get water, and water is a human right. It is a basic necessity. Now when they go to fetch water, they deal with these animals. So maybe government either gives them places of water, or even private people can support them, or otherwise remove them, or give the people permission and training to kill these deadly vermins and beasts who are killing people. Otherwise, it is going to be a bigger carnage. Listen, I want to get your phone number as we get ready to go. How can we, for me, I have this hashtag here. This is he for she. This man, he did it. I want to write that this man did it for she, okay? Before I get off, this man, he did it. He did it for she. Right. And those of you who men haters, those who don't like men as heroes, I want to let you know there are people like Mubarak Batambuze, Munafalia, who are fighting for their wives. And if we can be of a help to him, this man, maybe finish his house, maybe I want to give you his phone number so he can put a roof on his house and complete it. This man is a hero. We want to thank God for him. Come on, give a hand clap for him. And I want you to give us his phone number. Yeah! So, why don't you tell me, what is his phone number?
Yeah.
Number isimu. Eri 0 musanvu musanvu. Mwenda. 0. 5.
5.
Asatu na moiza.
Satu
abiri na moiza.
Abiri na iza. Okay. Yes. All right. Let's just make sure that we have that. This is it as we sign up. This is the man, he for she. He did it for she. He killed a crocodile. If you want to get in touch with him, this is his number, 0779 053121. On behalf of the entire crew, I have to say goodbye. My daughters who are in the studio, my people have been over here. If you can be a blessing to the man, please do it. Give him something. He's killed a crocodile and he's made us so proud. Have a good night. God bless you. This is the thing.
Yes, sir.
Kino kyewakoseza.
Yes, sir.
Olyokokikwata. What? Kisika. Then kiberanga kiddeno.
Tulwana bisika. Tulwana tukuzeni. Yes, sir. Tulwana.